So what do you think?
Not a single high cap on the table. You disgust me.
What's up guys, Scott Holmbeck from USairsoft, and I was able to come all the way out here to Airsoft GI here in California, Walnut, California, right? And today we're going to be going over the 3 guns that I picked out at the Airsoft GI store that I absolutely love.
Let's get into it.
So my first pick was the Ares L1A1, specifically the one with the wood furniture. I actually already own one of these, but the older version with the all polymer black furniture. But the wood furniture one was the one I've always wanted, but I could never really get. And thanks to Ares bringing these back, now I get that opportunity. And this one just might come home with me all the way back to San Antonio, Texas. But Aaron, what do you think about something like this?
Hey Boaz.
Yeah?
Can you HPA tap this thing?
It
No.
doesn't really need that. I would only HPA something.
Does it take M4 max?
No?
I'm surprised you didn't ask if it takes
One more. Is there an adapter for high kappa max?
Oh my god.
This is gross.
I don't want this on my table. Get it off my table! All jokes aside, props to Scott and anybody out there who does like running this kind of gun that's not an M4, not a high kappa, not an AK, not something you normally see on an airsoft field. If you run this, mad respect to you because one, you know, mags aren't very easy to find for this kind of thing.
No.
You know, it's not really too easy as opposed to an M4. It's not easy to work on and upgrade yourself. And, you know, if you're just trying to stick out, or not stick out in a bad way, of course, but, you know, if you're trying to stand out and be above the norm, then this is a really fantastic option for you, but I think the next pick suits you just a little bit more, don't you think?
I would say so. Gimme. My baby. My baby. Oh, boy. ICS Galil AR.
You're so awkward.
Alright, so without a doubt, the ICS Galil AR is my favorite gun. When I had just began the airsoft craze for myself, this was what I really wanted to get, and I worked so hard trying to mow lawns and do crazy stuff just to get one of these, and I was not disappointed when I did. The only thing that ever disappointed me was there are no mid-cap magazines for the ICS Galil series or the Todd series, but the Galil series by ICS is just the most well put together version that I could find. It's a little bit more pricey than the other models you can get, but you do pay for your quality. And it's the only model, this one's a little stiff because it's brand new, this is the only model that has the ambidextrous and functioning safety selector switch. And you actually have the Hebrew on the body on both sides. The flip-up sights are beautiful, so clean, and they work just so well for airsoft. All right, so it's time for a lot of the purists out there to cry a little bit. You're gonna tear into this gun, aren't you?
No, I actually really enjoy this gun. I love how it feels, I love how it looks, and I feel like it's built really well.
Now, do you mean that in real life or in just Call of Duty Black Ops 1?
Oh, I remember this in Black Ops 1. In Black Ops 1, this was my main gun in multiplayer. This was my main assault rifle to use in multiplayer, and when I found it in the box in Zombies, I would take this over any of the LMGs.
Yeah,
right?
Of course, yeah.
This thing is awesome, man. I had major flashbacks with you even just bringing this thing to the table.
I think I have 5 of these.
5
of these and 1 real one.
That,
yeah, of course.
That's more than I have high kappas. And up next, we have
the funnest gun I've ever reviewed.
This thing is ridiculous. So Scott, I know I'm excited for this, and I'm pretty sure you're excited to re-see this thing again, but how do you feel about it?
Whenever I was sent one of these for a while, I was actually freaked out about because I was thinking it's a mini gun. This is the light version of it, and it's the much cheaper version in not a bad way, because Classic Army has the notorious M134, and that thing's a legend out there. But this guy is lightweight, it's affordable, and it's well built. You see a lot of these out there. These things have done very well. A lot of people put them on vehicles. There's some guys that walk out there with these. I've seen them at BB Wars events. And this was hands down the funnest thing I've ever reviewed, because the barrel assembly, how people just looked at me whenever I was rocking one of these at the GI Tactical store in Plano, Texas. People love to see this gun. There's just so much cool stuff about this. Your thoughts?
I'm sold. Give me one. Give me 2.
It's
5. Give me 5.
Alright, so if you guys are running something different than a normal M4 or a normal AK, then we want to see those pictures and those builds on Instagram. Be sure to tag airsoftgi.com on Instagram or US Airsoft YouTube, and we'll be sure to take a look at y'all's builds. We might like them, we might even repost them, because we like seeing those different builds from the community.
And that about wraps it up, guys. You know what, Scott? You wrap it up.
Alright, until the next video drops from the city of Walnut, California, this has been Scott Hollenbeck.
And Aaron from Airsoft GI, guys.
And we'll be sure to see you all next time.